Happy holidays, Dixie Heights! I just want to welcome everyone to the very first annual Dixie Heights High School Holiday Spectacular. There's so much to be excited about this year at Dixie. I figured what better way to end 2014 than with a holiday show. I've never been prouder to be a Dixie Colonel. Everything is going great. Our test scores are going up, as usual. All of our sports teams have had historic success. Our choir and our band have had amazing performances. We have Governor Scholars, we have National Merit semifinalists. There's so much to celebrate here at Dixie and to be thankful for. This show is actually based on a little bit of Dixie history. We have such a great tradition of alumni coming back to our school. We've got teachers like Miss Meyer, Mr. Duddy, Mr. Stainforth, who after they graduate, they come back to carry on the traditions. I didn't forget you, Miss Wadsworth. There are just so many people. I couldn't name everybody. I don't have enough time in this show. Anyway, back to what I was saying. We had two alumni, Dean Fuchs and Larry Tibbs, who were outstanding members of the Dixie community. They did all kinds of stuff to make sure that we had a lot of spirit and pride going on. They did pep rallies. They did Senior Spirit Fest. And one thing they used to do was something called the Dean and Larry Show. Every year, a couple times a year, they would make a video for all the kids. And all the students and staff would be so excited just to wait to see what would happen in the video. They would take time to celebrate stuff going on, point out things we didn't know going on around the building, and of course they would make it a little goofy and wacky. Everybody always enjoyed the Thanksgiving edition where they would travel down to the Tuis Turkey Farm and interview the turkeys before Thanksgiving. So, I decided I'd wait a little while and bring the idea and act like it was mine. So here's the original Dixie Heights High School Holiday Spectacular, never before seen here at Dixie Heights High School. There's so much to celebrate at Christmas time. We celebrate all our family and friends. We celebrate a few weeks off from school. And we celebrate, of course, getting presents. So why don't we take a minute and look and see what some of your classmates want for Christmas this year.
Why, hello there, and what is your name?
Lindsay.
Lindsay, and what do you want for Christmas?
I think I want a camera.
Nope.
No.
Why, hello there, and what is your name?
I'm Johnny Cook.
All right, Johnny Cook, and what would you like for Christmas?
All the cash I can get.
Hi, what is your name?
My name is Lawson Smith.
Alrighty, what would you like for Christmas?
I like a girlfriend.
Oh, really?
Sure.
Alrighty. What? Alright.
Why, hello there, and what is your name?
Tyrone.
Tyrone, and what do you want for Christmas?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer. Why, hello there, and what is your name?
I'm Christiane.
Well, hello, Christiane, and what would you like for Christmas?
I want lots of chocolates and love and hugs.
That's pathetic. Why, hello there, and what is your name?
Bailey Grout.
Bailey, what would you like for Christmas?
I'd like another burrito.
What kind of burrito you got there?
Not exactly sure, but it's tasty.
Hello there, what are your names?
I'm Chris. Young Sasquatch.
Burnt the Ripper.
And what would you guys like for Christmas?
Mr. Dusing.
I'm back, Dixie. Hope you guys enjoyed that last little segment. One great thing about the holidays is seeing family and friends that we haven't seen for a while. Here at Dixie every year, we have staff members who don't come back. Maybe they retired, maybe they stayed home with their family, maybe they just moved on to something else. But a little piece of Dixie is missing every time they leave us. Well, this year I took time and I reached out to some of the faces that we haven't seen in the hallway this year. So I want you to sit back and watch because they sent you guys a few holiday messages because they miss you guys.
Hey Colonels, it's Mrs. Newman. Having a great time at home this year, but I miss Dixie so much. I was so excited when Dusing called and asked me to send you my holiday greetings. And I truly do. From my family to yours, I hope you have a fantastic Christmas, a great New Year, and I'll see you in 2015. And this is the end of Newman's awkward selfie holiday video greeting.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, Dixie.
Merry Christmas, Dixie!
Ho, 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 Dixie Heights. L. Tibbs here. I roamed the halls of Dixie Heights for many years, And I'm so glad to have this opportunity to wish all of my wonderful colonels a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Ho, 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 ho! Colonel Pride!
And what is it that you are thankful for this year?
I have to say, my mama and my money.
What are you thankful for this year?
Food.
Food. Well, get out of my sight.
Thank you.
And what are you thankful for this year?
Finding out Walgreens is hiring so I can get out of Kmart.
Oh. For this year?
Family, friends, and my boyfriend.
Oh, that's nice. And what are you thankful for this year?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Welcome back, Dixie. I am here with one of the heroes of the 2014 varsity football team, Gunther Faith. Gunther, thanks for being here. Now, you guys have had an epic season. I know that's actually an understatement as far as great as you guys have done. What's it been like being part of this football season?
It's amazing. It's a dream come true. Every football player's dream to play in the state championship.
What lessons have you learned from Coach Brossard this year?
Teaches you a lot of life lessons, stuff you'll have for the rest of your life.
So he's a good coach?
Great coach.
We should definitely keep him around?
Yeah.
All right, Coach Brossard, you definitely got an endorsement. We'll let you come back next year. All right, now, Gunther, I heard a rumor. I know you're the receiver for our team, but I heard a rumor that you actually were nationally recruited to be a punter. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's true.
All right, so I heard that prior to this season that the University of Alabama, one of the teams up for the college national championships, had actually planned on offering you a full scholarship to punt for them for next year.
Yep.
I heard that they changed their mind. Why did they take that scholarship off the table?
Well, our quarterback decided to, every time he touches the ball this year, he has to score. So I never get to punt the ball. Like 2 years ago, last year, I punted like every time we got the ball. Now Drew thinks he's so good, and he's selfish, so he scores every time he gets the ball.
Wow. So he just forgets letting other guys have a chance do stuff like punt. It's always about him.
Yeah, it's about Drew.
So what did the team say about all this?
I mean, they're mad about it, but I mean, we're winning, so everybody's pretty happy.
Man, I'm sorry to hear about that. I guess now we know how come he lost his scholarship.
7.
All right, Dixie, it's time to head back for the rest of the holiday portion of the show. Our teachers decided they wanted to spend you a special holiday message, so sit back and enjoy.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all?
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows.
All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names.
They never let poor Rudolph play in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say,
"Ho, ho, ho, Rudolph.
With your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?"
Then all the reindeers loved him as they shouted out with glee,
Hey, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Welcome back, Dixie Heights High School. I hope you guys enjoyed that holiday greeting from our teachers. Didn't realize they were quite that talented. I've been here for 20 years, and when you find yourself in the building for 20 years, I find myself walking around looking at different stuff I didn't know was there. I actually was here before they ever did all the renovations. One of my favorite spots to go is the Fine Arts Wing. I'm always finding myself walking around, and if you've been down there, you've noticed the giant display case full of trophy and awards. You can't help but notice them. They're everywhere. Our band is actually one of the most decorated programs we have here in Dixie. It's actually a real selling point when kids are thinking about coming to Dixie, because when all the other schools are cutting their fine arts program, Dixie has always made sure that ours stay vibrant. We've had kids come in from other schools, really adds to what Dixie's all about. Very proud of our band. This year, they had the opportunity to add a brand new trophy that we had never earned before. I have with me Andrew Allen, one of our seniors. He's helped me out a little bit before on some of our stuff like the fight song, so he thought he'd come in. Andrew, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Fantastic. Can you tell me about this wonderful trophy that you brought with you today?
Yes, this trophy is from the Mid-States competition that we had. We won first place championship in the Class 4A division. It's actually the first time in Dixie history that the band's ever won this competition. It's been a pretty big deal.
Wow, impressive. Way to go. Congratulations. What was it about our show that really made it so special to help us finally gain this coveted trophy?
I think that we had amazing representation in every single section. We have just a bunch of strong musicians on the field. Just wonderful, wonderful art happening.
Good. Now, I'm not really a band guy. I don't really know what it is you guys do with your routine program show, whatever it is you guys even call it. I know you guys put in a lot of work. What goes into making a great band program that lets us be champions like this?
Just hundreds of hours of practice, way before. I mean, we're practicing the music all year round. We constantly have an amazing staff coming in, always critiquing us. Our show is written in the beginning of the year inside of what we call drill. And what usually happens is that sometimes we leave the drill, and then we always have Mr. Daddy or other people on the staff fix up certain parts of the show. So the show's always constantly developing and being critiqued, and to the best it can be until we get to our last competitions.
Well, good. I know you guys do great work and put a lot of effort into it. I know you are a gifted musician and singer. What are your plans for next year?
Plan to go to college, get a music education degree. Still waiting back, hearing on some colleges.
Well, good. Hopefully you after you get your education degree, come back and join our great staff here at Dixie. And I know that I'm looking forward to next year when our band ends quite a few more trophies. No doubt we have far more championships in our future. All right, I know one thing for sure. I can't wait for next year's program. And that means I want to hear about what you plan on doing next year. So let's listen to all your New Year's resolutions.
Lexi.
To meet Batman.
To meet Batman? Well, we have a Bruce Wayne right here.
Hello.
I don't think that was real Bruce Wayne. Was that the... I just been informed that was not the real Bruce Wayne.
My New Year's resolution is to get more money.
More
Swimming with penguins in Kentucky.
Just what is your New Year's resolution?
To eat more food.
Welcome back, Dixie Colonels. I hope you've enjoyed the holiday show. We tried to make it fun and entertaining, but still spotlight some of the great things that have been going on. Before I finish and wrap up, I definitely want to point out some people who have been a huge help. I couldn't have done this without the help of the Media Arts Academy. They've let us use their technology, their equipment, and they've come down and helped out. Especially, I'd like to send a shout out to Jason Houston and Haley Thompson. They've been helping me every step of the way. So this finished product is all thanks to them. If anything's wrong with it, it's my great acting ability that probably ruined it. Before we say goodbye, I decided I wasn't going to sing today for you guys. But I did, however, write a holiday story. I decided to write the classic, "'Twas the Week Before Christmas." So sit back and enjoy this wonderful holiday tale. 'Twas the week before Christmas, and all through the school, not a pupil was silent, no matter what rule. The proud halls of Dixie were hectic and loud, as friends discussed plans with their little heads bowed. The teachers were frantic and almost in tears, for holiday songs in the distance they hear. Behind in their shopping has caused them great dread, for holiday shopping keeps them out of bed. Mr. Brossard is rushing to buy all his gifts. He loves giving presents, for spirits he lifts. He's handing out helmets, cleat shoulder pads, dreaming of championships that almost were had. Mr. Davy is new to this school teacher thing. The sound of holiday break has a pretty nice ring. Miss Litzinger's happy she's made it this far. She can't count the number of times she's almost run to her car. Mr. Fields is experienced, a veteran, it's true. He's used to the break. He doesn't get blue. He'll not dream of Sally and Frank in his class, though he will remember when Joey was being an out. Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulty on that one. Let me go ahead and finish. While teachers were teaching and faces were blank, and those who were learning felt like walking the plank, when out in the hall there arose such a clatter, up sprang the kids to see what was the matter. Away to the door they all flew with a flash. The one who was leading went down with a crash. Then what to their wondering eyes did appear? A red blur, a mirage. It was too fast to be clear. When Miss Taylor saw this, she almost grew sick. She knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. She ran to the door, all her efforts in vain. Then she shouted and stamped, and she called them by name. Now Peter, now Maddie, now Liza and Donnie. Stop, Casimir, stop, Jacob, stop, Mary and Johnny. Now get to your places, get away from the hall. Now get away, get away, get away all. Through the halls of Great Dixie, the fat man went fast. Every place in the building, he quickly went past. Then they all knew him from his red Nike shoes. Merry Christmas from Mr. Dusing to you. I'm back. I know you thought the show was over, but I had one more thing to show you. I know I already had the teachers sing a song for you, but we had 2 teachers that did such a great job. I couldn't let this thing end without you seeing their whole routine. So, Colonel, sit back and enjoy the grand finale of the Dixie Heights High School Holiday Spectacular. Here we go.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Boom, boom, boom. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph play in any reindeer games like football. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, ho, 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 Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him as he shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Yay!
Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho! Merry Christmas, Colonels!